everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pixel and Frisket Finds. My name is Michelle, and I've got you here for another episode of Come to Work With Me. We've got a few little boxes here. This little doodad here, that's probably not jewelry, hey? And then we're going to dig into some bags. This is a series on my channel where we go through the vintage inventory at the jewelry store that I work at. And it helps me to identify some priority listing items because there is a lot of it to go through. I need to streamline the process in when I do get time to sit down and list some things, that I'm listing the things that are most worth listing. So any input you have helps me there, and I really appreciate it. Make sure you click subscribe so that we can hang out again. And leave me some comments if you have something to add to the conversation. That would be helpful. That would be great. Let's get started here. Now, what I have here, I have two boxes here, and back here is two appraisals. I'm trying to decide, should we look at the appraisal and then the piece? Or let's do it the other way around and see if we can kind of see what you think about the value of it on the appraisal beforehand. So this is the box. This is a pretty nice looking box, got kind of a water marble look to it, I suppose. And inside is a necklace. This is a knotted bead, jade bead necklace. There's no clasp, right? Nope. It's nice and cold. Turn my ring. Nice and cold and heavy. Really pretty. I don't think there's much translucency to the beads. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like any. Okay. So a nice jade bead strand. And in the other one is this long, skinny brown velvet. Oh, and this is some rice pearls. Rice pearls. There's my maiden name again. Every now and then I see that on different things and jewelry boxes throughout this inventory. But look at that. That's pretty cool. How many strands is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strand twisted rice pearl necklace. Really pretty. Let's get in the light a bit more. Look at those. Some of them have like a real nice iridescence to the nacre. Again, nice and heavy and cold in my hand. That feels good. I like that. Okay, now let's look at what the appraisals say. There's no gold or silver, so we don't need to worry about the price of gold and silver having changed since these appraisals were first done. I'm going to hold my finger over the person's name who the appraisal was done for, but as you can see, it was done back in November of 2017 by a company in Edmonton, Alberta. Handwritten even. That's pretty cool. So this is the jade beads. One continuous strand of circular, tumbled, and hand-polished round opaque beads. A strand consists of 71? Is that supposed to be 71? 77 center-drilled solid beads strung on hand-dyed string. 10 times loop, dark green, or chloronolate green. So why doesn't it say the word jade? Is it not actually jade? Huh. Let's see on the next page. Oh, here we go. 28-inch matinee length. Natural jade. It is dark, intense green. And anyway, suggested retail $380. So for the rice pearls, we are looking at, what does it say here? 365 Canadian retail. So that's pretty nice too. So those are two very cool pieces. with appraisals, whether that's something we would still try to sell. I mean, I'll probably end up putting them on eBay at some point, right? Probably. All right, now let's look at this little doodad. What have we got here? What does it say there? Waterman's little leather case. Looks pretty old. Waterman's. Okay, so this is a mother of pearl set of three pens. So let's see this first one. Oh, thermometer. So this is a little pouch for nurses, no doubt. That's pretty cool. All right, this one here then, this is a pen or a pencil. Yeah, pencil, twists. The end of it twists to reveal the lead. And so then this must be like a fountain pen, hey? Yeah, look, that's where you're gonna be able to open it to fill it. And there we are, yeah. Pen, pencil, and thermometer. Mother of pearl in a little leather case. Waterman's. All right, well, you know the drill. I'm going to move this so that I have space to put the info. Velvet on velvet is very grabby. Let's just put that there. All right, there we go. All right, let's put these guys back in there. Cool. Not jewelry, but cool. All right, let's start digging in to a bag that I have off to the side here. I've got this one here first. Alrighty. First off is a necklace. That's pretty cool, actually. It's missing a rhinestone, but I like that sort of step geometric look. The chain feels like poor quality. It's kinked. It's just one of those kinds of chains that kinks super easy, and based on some things that I'm noticing on the clasp, perhaps it's more modern, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. Next is, oh, these are all kind of the same, like they came from the same necklace parents. Because here is another, slightly different but still geometric. Also kinky on the kinky on the chain. It's got the same dangle too, so yeah, I don't know why we've got multiples here, but we do. This is another one the same, see? Same dangle. And this is what it looks like. Let's see. Like that. Okay. 3 in a row. Very similar. You can just feel in your hands so that it's like not nice quality. And here's another one, same chain, different closure this time. We've got like a hook, kind of, and it looks like this in the center. Geometric, once again. There we go. Next is this bag with some rainbow looking doodads in it. Let's see. So we have a chain with a pendant. It's a bit knotted up right now. I'm not going to worry about that. But there's the pendant. It's like rainbow coated glass or crystal. That's the front. Okay, I see. That's the back side. So this is what we're looking at here. That's pretty. I like that. Watermelon, right? You'd call it watermelon, I think. And then the earrings are a clip-on like this. Pretty. Very, very colorful and sparkly. All right, next little bag has a bird. Check out the bird. She is sparkly. She's in flight. Big wings. Lots of rhinestones. I'm looking to see if any are missing. I don't see anything missing. The eye has a stone in it as well. Looks like maybe dark sapphire blue. Little gold beak. And we have a name here. I think it just says Butler. Is it? Yes, Butler. And I think in the last video that I posted, we had some pieces from Butler. And so Butler is the last name of the family-owned business Fifth Avenue Collection, which is a Canadian brand. I think it was started back in the 40s or the 50s in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. And the Butler family has their name on a lot of their pieces. You'll also see things marked FAC for Fifth Avenue Collection. And it was one of those brands that you would sell in a party, like a Tupperware party, or like Sarah Coventry was the same situation. Where can she land? Oh no! Not back there. That's precarious. Let's just have her lay upon the pearls. There we go. Anyway, that's cool. People like birds, so that'll be a priority listing just simply because of the subject matter. Here's another necklace. This is a glass crystal AB coated faceted bead, graduated, and then it's got these little bicone ones in between, but it is in pretty yucky condition. When we get up close and look here, it looks really yellowed and gungy. Yeah, in between. I bet you it could wash up, but unless I see something. Well, and then why has it got pearls at the end here? I don't know. It seems kind of Mickey Moused. It'll go into a lot. And here's a bracelet. Okay, right away it's yellow and dingy and missing a rhinestone, unfortunately. On the back side here, no name, so that'll go into a lot as well. And next up we have a necklace, clear rhinestone necklace. Just a little detail there, nothing too dramatic. They're a bit dark overall. Not super sparkly, but kind of cool. It's got a little fold over clasp here. Move it a little closer into the light here. I don't think there's anything marked on it though. No. And on the other end, nothing there either. Oops. I put you backwards. All right, next up is this one. Blue. It's got blue and clear rhinestones. It's a choker. The front of it is like this, with a long baguette standing upright and a clear rhinestone in between each of them. That's pretty. Let me undo it and we can have a better look at the back. Just looking for a signature, something, a plaque of some sort, but there isn't anything there. But I like that one. It's a little bit different. Okay, what's next? Another clear rhinestone necklace. Oh, a tag that says Claire's. That'll go into a lot. That's funny. That's not something I come across in these bags very often. Is something new and inexpensive. I just find old inexpensive things. Okay, speaking of rice pearls and jade, here is a little necklace with rice pearls and jade beads there. It's a larger rice pearl than the first set we were looking at, but it's got these little jade bead stations and a vintage clasp. Let's see if it's marked on the clasp. Usually it's on here if it's gold. There it is, 14K. 14K on the clasp. And rice pearls and jade. I guess that's our theme today, hey? Here is a cool bracelet, guys. Look at this. Panels of amber and silver hinged. They're all hinged in between. It's so cool. Really cool. It's not a stretch. So where do you open? Right here? Is that where? Indeed, it is. So it slides in here. And there are some marks on this little tongue. Let's see what it says. Zoom in. Oh, yes, of course, some good information that I don't know how to decipher, no doubt. Of course, 925, but what else do we have there? I am not good at that yet. I don't know. I don't even know how to identify what I'm looking at. I see it says 925 in that rectangle again. But other than that, I'm not sure. I'm sure it indicates a maker or something. I'm really going to have to dig into this one, hey? Yeah, that's cool. Whew, that is super cool. I think it's gorgeous. I love it. I like modernist jewelry, brutalist and modernist stuff. I just like looking at it. I like to look at it. Oh, look at you fitting on my little finger. Hey, good enough. Now do it up. There we go. Okay. Move on from the bracelet, Michelle. Okay. Here's a brooch. This is a little horseshoe in silver. Indeed. Look at that though. It's an old clasp. What the what? Little C hinge? Like, is this seriously from the 1800s? Right? Victorian. What does that say? L, S, and C? Ooh, and more marks. I need to learn more about these. I know it's going to indicate a year. It's going to indicate where it might have been made. That's kind of cool though. Like, such a simple and modern looking design for something quite old. So I think that's interesting on its own, even like as a story on its own. Now look at this. Bam. Look at that. Now I've had shot glasses little tiny glass shot glasses that had the glass that sat inside of it that looked exactly like this. But this is a cuff bracelet. Look at it's hinged. And this pulls out and it opens up. Oh my, let me back you up so you can see. Look at how badass that is, hey? Huh. Super cool. You'd need someone's help getting it on maybe to get that pin back through the hinge over here. Be kind of tricky to do on your own maybe. But that's kind of fun, isn't it? It might be a little bit uncomfortable on me, like the size of it anyway. Let's see. Got a mark in here. Nine. I have to assume it said 925. Wow. That's pretty cool. Hey, it's heavy, let me tell you. But I think that's neat. Let's see if we can easily get this back together. Indeed. All right. Cool beans. I'm gonna stack it up here. Right in there. Perfect. And then horseshoe can go there. All right. Excellent. All right. Next. Oh, a ring. This is a men's ring. And it looks like it's Black Hills gold. Pretty easily identified by the mix of yellow and rose gold and leaf patterns in general. This is marked 10K there, you'll see. And sterling. So the ring is sterling, the leaves are what is 10K. But this guy is so dirty looking. Should we do a little satisfying scrub on this side with my cleaning cloth? Oh yeah. This whole thing would look better polished up a bit anyway. Look at you, eh? Big difference. Big difference. Cool. It's very pretty. It's quite large. I'd have to say it's probably like a size 11, 12 maybe. But I like that. Men's ring. Ooh, people laughing outside. Some rowdy pedestrians out there. All right, next up I have a brooch. And it is a brooch with ski poles and a little sign that says Banff. Banff is a beautiful area in Canada. And if you ever have a chance to go, you should. I think it's in Alberta, so that's maybe these are all coming from the same person at some point, and this says sterling. Sterling something co. Sterling something co. Anyway, little ski poles from Banff. Sterling silver. Okay, what's next? Okay, this is weird, but let's just roll with it. This is a boat. A tiny, tiny little silver boat. It's got a little bail, so it's meant to be a charm, but oh, it's so thin and tiny. Let's see the details here. The sail. Oh my gosh, look at, you can even go below deck. What the heck? Oh, that's so cute and funny and weird. Anyway, tiny little boat in silver. And here's another charm in a tiny bag. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, so this is what it looks like. It's got like that sort of iridescent opaliness to it, but I don't think it is opal. It has SJ in a heart and 925, and it's open at the back. You can kind of see maybe that it's like just a poured resin in there. Hey? I don't know. I'm not an expert, but that's my instinct says nopal. Okay. Here's a bracelet. It's like a wire bracelet, sort of braided silver and copper wire. It's got some bead pieces that move around, a little hook situation. This looks pretty homemade, very bendy. Probably something that ends up in a lot. I got to think about the time that it takes to list and research, and in the end, if it's something that I should take the time to do per item, right? Here's another piece. This looks Mexican, I suppose. Some little turquoise pieces here. This is a scarf clip. It says Sterling Thomas Bird Red Mesa. So that's something I'll have to get some information up about, but it feels like a really nice quality piece. He's got little shoes. It looks like something might have dangled here once upon a time. But yeah, a little scarf clip. Oh, this is not a rice pearl, but it caught my eye, making me think it was, but it's not. It's just a bead necklace. It is a vintage bead necklace, barrel clasp here, and these are like a cat eye bead. They feel cold, so I think they're glass, but they have like a chatoyancy to them. And then it's sort of like this with these drop beads and gold beads tying it together. I think it ends up giving you kind of like a bone vibe, but it is definitely not bone. Here's another silver piece with a chunk of turquoise in the middle. Now this is a belt buckle, I guess, hey? Or bolo tie. Ah, yes. Very bolo tie. I like that sunburst action going on there. I like the pear shape as well. And it says on here, Sterling AT. I don't know what the AT is going to stand for. Probably the person who made it. But if I find any information, you better believe I'm going to share it. Here's a little bracelet. Looks like it was made out of a thick wire. Maybe soldered together there. And it comes apart like this. Just bends and stretches. Yeah. Oh, what should I pull out of here? Another brooch. That's pretty. A little marcasite. And pearl in the middle. I thought for a second it looked kind of rose gold in spots, but I don't think it is. Nice. There's no missing marcasites that I can see right off the hop. I like the little like stamen that are happening in the middle of those hearts. That's pretty cool. And it is marked 925. Thailand. 925A. Why is there an A? What does the A mean? Mystery A. Here is a pendant. Aw, of a pup. A puppy pendant. That looks like a Newfoundlander maybe? Or Bernese Mountain Dog. It looks like a big dog. FAC 99. 925. FAC 99. Copyright. Well, it could be Fifth Avenue Collection. 1999. So I will look into that and put it on the screen if I find anything. But again, this is a priority listing because of dogs and birds. Ooh, a ring. It has a big chunk of shell in there. Mother of pearl. It sounds, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's kind of loose. It is marked 925. It looks adjustable, but it is not. But yeah, it's just a bezel mount chunk of shell. And it looked like maybe it got broken at some point, but it's not. It's polished right flat there. Yeah. Cool. What are we at here? One more piece and we'll wrap it up for this episode. And our last item is another ring. Silver ring. Looks like it's been squished. It's quite bendy. But it's like 3 of these pieces twisted together. It is marked 925. I kind of like that. It's like simple and interesting as well. Cool. Slightly adjustable. You could widen that a bit if you needed to. Awesome. I like it. All right. That's our haul for today. We will carry on to the next one, and I hope you do as well. If you click subscribe down at the bottom, you can be notified whenever I post a new video. If you go to my channel directly by clicking the Robots in Love in that little circle down there, then you're going to find all of my playlists, including this Come to Work With Me series, among many, many others. Priority pieces here are going to be the dog, the bird, probably this duder, even though scarf clip, I don't know if that's going to be as popular, but nonetheless, I think I'll do something about this Black Hills piece, for sure that amber bracelet and this bracelet. And then I have these appraisals. Oh yeah, this is interesting too. I'm looking forward to that. The jade and the rice pearl as well. Yeah, there were some nice pieces here. Oh yeah, and the nurse's set there too. I'm really looking forward to looking that up. Yeah, anyway. Hey, this little boat has something written on the bow. Let's get back in here real quick. It says silver. Right on. Okay, anyway. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll talk to you again soon.